Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Building Technology 101. I am Eugene A. Dulagan II,
I am Muhammad Fardausi Isalik.
Zaid Sugaram.
I'm Maria Jessica Barrera.
and we will be your tutors for today. So our topic for today is about thermal and moisture protection. There are three subtopics in this topic, which is waterproofing and dampproofing, preformed roofing, and joint sealants. Waterproofing and dampproofing. Waterproofing of concrete. A mortar or concrete is considered impermeable when it does not permit passage or flow of water through its pores or voids. The absorption of a mortar or concrete is the property of drawing in or engrossing water into its pores or voids by capillary actions or otherwise. If the pores or voids between particles are sufficiently large and connected from surface to surface of the wall, the concrete will be permeable to water. If the pores or voids are very minute, but connection with one another, theoretically, they may act as capillary tubes, but the capillary forces will tend to hold the water and prevent the passage of water. There are various methods of waterproofing concrete. A. Impermeability through a dense concrete. B. Waterproofing coatings and washes. C. Integral waterproofing compounds. D. Membrane waterproofing. So A. Impermeability through a dense concrete. Accurate grading and proportioning of the concrete materials in order to secure a concrete so dense as to be waterproof. Portland cement, mortar, and concrete can be made practically waterproof or impermeable without the use of any integral waterproofing materials. But in order to obtain such impermeable concrete or mortar, considerable care should be exercised in selecting good materials. Well-graded sands containing considerable graded fine material are preferable for making impermeable concrete, or fine material in the form of hydrated lime, finely ground clay, or an additional quantity of cement will be of value. The consistency of the concrete mixture should be wet enough so that it can be puddled. Mixture should be well spaded against the forms to avoid the formation of pockets on the surface. Care should be taken not to over-trowel, which may cause erasing the coating will be effective. Of course, we do not want to have a permeable concrete, but how can we get a permeable concrete? Permeable concrete results from defective workmanship, resulting from improper proportioning, lack of thorough mixing, separation of the coarse aggregate from fine aggregate in transporting and placing the mixed concrete, lack of density through insufficient damping or spading, improper bonding of work joints, the use of imperfectly sized and graded aggregates, the use of excessive water causing shrinkage, cracks, and formation of lightened seams, the lack of improper provision to take care of expansion and contraction, causing subsequent cracking.
About waterproofing coatings and washes. The materials employed as surface coating may be classified as follows. The first one is alum and mixtures applied in alternate mixtures known as the Sylvester process, which penetrates the pore of concrete, forming insoluble compound due to chemical action between the alum and solutions, and this compound prevent percolation and used in proportion of 3/4 gallon of soap to 1 gallon of water and 2 ounces of alum to 1 gallon of water. Both substances to be perfectly dissolved in water before using, and should be applied with a soft flat brush, one for each solution, with the soap boiling hot and the alum solution at 60 to 70 degrees. And the third one is alum lye and cement washes. The fourth one is cement coat with or without the addition of water repellent. And the fifth one is paraffin and other mineral bases applied cold in solution or prepared in melted. And the last one is miscellaneous materials of unknown composition sold under various trade names. And the second one is special prepared bituminous products. Example Flame Coat, John Mansville, etc. And asphalt emulsion. Dry coat asphalt basically emulsions, means asphalt particles disperse in water and maintain it in suspension until applied by a mineral cool with emulsifying agent. When the water vehicle evaporates, a silence is reinforced weatherproof films which resist the passage of free water but allows movement of water vapor through the film and are classed as breathing film. And also cut back asphalt, composed of variety of product from thin liquid to heavy paste. Often, one or more asphalt dissolved in solvent are with filled with minerals and fiber to meet requirements of different coating uses and provide a durable films resilient to the passage of water vapor. And now let's proceed to the integral waterproofing compounds. These are manufactured and sold under various trade names and are available in powder or liquid form. Example is Sahara, Pozolate, Aquila, Troscon, Silicon, and Antihydro. The addition of the integral waterproofing compounds will not, however, compensate for lead mixtures, no for poor materials, no for poor workmanship, and the fabrication of concrete. And the last one is membrane waterproofing. Layers of waterproofing materials used in this method range from ordinary dark paper laid with coal tar pitch to asbestos or asphalted field laid in asphalt.
Reform roofing. So there are different types of reform roofing. First is the sheet metal roofing. Second one is the plastic roofing. Third one is the tile roofing. And the fourth one is the shingle. So I'm going to further elaborate the sheet metal roofing. Under this category falls the galvanized iron roofing and the aluminum roofing. So corrugated galvanized iron sheets are manufactured in lengths of 5 to 12 feet in 1 foot increments, and the 8 feet length being commonly used. Speed of sheets is 32 inches, and each sheet has 10 corrugations with a pitch of 3. For roofing, GA24 is preferred. Galvanized iron sheets are sometimes used as siding for industrial buildings, and courses shall be lapped with 6 inches. Cheer for me! So let's proceed to the aluminum roofing. The corrugated aluminum is rigidized sheet fabricated with special aluminum alloy, specifically developed for its purpose. It has high insulating value. It is about 1/6 lighter than similar materials. It is strong, has a silvery color, and it does not stain to adjoining materials. However, it reacts with similar materials, lead-based stains, some wood preservatives, lime mortar, concrete, and other masonry materials, and must be insulated from contact with these materials. Speed of sheets are 32 to 5/8 inches, 32 inches, 31 to 1/2 inches, 31 to 1/8 inches, and 30 to 5/8 inches. Lengths are from 6 to 12 feet in 1 feet increments. Number of corrugations of 32-inch sheets and wider is 12, while narrower sheets have 10 corrugations. That's all, thank you! Clap for me, baby.
Sheet roofing is a type of polycarbonate sheets. Polycarbonate is a chemical compound. Polycarbonate are a group of thermoplastic polymers containing carbonate groups in their chemical structures. Ideally used in greenhouses, patios, outdoor sheds, and skylights. Corrugated or rib roofing are manufactured in same width and length as metal sheet roofing. Metal reinforcement plastic roofing is available, ideally used in sites of high salinity levels.
Tile roofing. Roof tiles are designed mainly to keep out rain and traditionally made from locally available materials such as terracotta or slate. Modern materials such as concrete, metal, and plastic are also used, and some clay tiles have waterproof glaze. Under tile roofing are clay tiles and concrete tiles. Shingles. Shingles are a roof covering consisting of individual overlapping elements. These elements are typically flat, rectangular shapes laid in courses from the bottom edge of a roof up, with each successive course overlapping the joints below. Types of shingles: wood shingles, tar or asphalt shingles.
There are two types of joint sealants, and these are the bituminous cement and the silicon sealant. First, let us discuss what is bituminous cement. So, bituminous cement, it is a black substance available in solid, semi-solid, or liquid states at normal temperatures. It composed of mixed indeterminate hydrocarbons, appreciably soluble only in carbon disulfide or other volatile liquid hydrocarbon. It is used for sealing built-up roofing and joints and cracks of concrete pavements. Second is the silicon sealant. It is a liquid form of adhesive. Typically, it looks, feels, and acts like gel. It has a different chemical makeup from other organic polymer-based adhesives. Unlike other adhesives, silicon keeps its elasticity and stability in both high and low temperatures. Furthermore, silicon sealant is resistant to other chemicals, moisture, and weathering. This makes it less likely to fall when building and repairing objects.
So, that's it for today's class. See you in the next episode of Building Technology 101.